Hello, today we're gonna look at a set of data that is growing a little faster. So I had already preloaded this. Looking at a scatter plot, here you see a much faster growth. This looks like an exponential function. And what we would want to do then is find the exponential function that approximates this. Now it's not very different from what we've done before with the linear and the quadratic equations. So again, you highlight a point so that Excel knows that you're looking at all of these data sets. And you're going to go to trend line, options. I would want to start with type. It's not linear. The exponential one, at least on the Macintosh, is at the bottom here. And with the exponential function, we still want to make sure that the display equation is on the chart. And so we're going to hit OK. Let me move that here. Now, if you're like me, just a quick hint, when you're looking at this equation, the font is rather small. So I usually highlight it. I go to Home. And I go to 14 or 16. Let's do it 16 for the screen. You can always do boldface, and now it's nice and legible. So we have that the investment here, the number of dollars that we have, is given by this nice exponential equation. You could even copy this, and when you insert your text box, say the investment function is given by, post that in there. Have to put the exponentiation back in. Now, if you're a banker, you might look at that and say, well, that's really nice, but I don't think in the exponential e to the x function. I would like to have something that might be a little bit more intuitive and tells me something about interest rate. Now, we can take the e to the 0.179 and actually compute what that number is. So I have uploaded desmos.com. It's a very nice calculator. And the exponential function, you can actually do exp 0.179. And notice here it computes that for you. It tells us that it's approximately 1.196. So we also have that y is equal to 8120.10 times 196 raised to the x power. This basically tells us that we invested in this model $88,120, and that the growth here is the 0.196. So that would be an interest rate, if this was annually computed, of 19.6. And so we can kind of compute that both ways so that we have a little bit more information. It depends a little bit on the application, but there are just these kind of little tricks that you can use to make more sense out of the answer and kind of figure out what that meaning might be in your business application.